Can someone confirm? Are you able to see my screen?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So just to recap with the previous sessions, and so far we learned so how to define company and company code, and we were defined business areas, consolidated business area, controlling area, uh, sorry, credit controlling area, and all these things we have assigned to the respective organizational units. So then, and in previous class, we were detailed discussed. In the last two classes, we discussed detail like what is the fiscal year variant and why do we require. So fiscal year variant is required to control the financial year structure. Like if any company code, whichever the financial year they wanted to use, that specific financial year we wanted to define in the SAP system, and then we need to assign to the specific company code. So if we define that financial year as a calendar year and we maintain that all the required details and we will assign it to the particular company code, then it will become a January to December. It's a calendar year. Fiscal year will be uh, assigned to the particular company code. If suppose if they are deviating from any non-calendar year, which means that it's a non-calendar year or year dependent, both are same. So if they are not using a calendar year and if they want to go with the customized financial year, customized in the sense apart from the regular calendar year. So like example to make you understand, like India one, like April to March, it is a year dependent calendar year, so that we have customized, like if it is not following the regular calendar year means, so we need to make them to system to understand that. So then January is a which period and February is which period, like each month you are following like a which period, like what is your starting of the first period and what is your ending of the period. Like that we customized our financial year, and we discussed yesterday, and even we configured and we customized our required financial year for a Indian country. So which means that April to March, April start with the period 1 and March ends with the period 12. So respectively, the four special periods also we need to maintain, and those four special periods are helping to address the corrections or to adjust any reporting issues once the financial year closed. While preparing the reports, if you find out or in audit or report preparing reports time, if you suspect any kind of an issues, you will be having an opportunity or you will be having an option to correct the data or correct the entries in the last period, December period only, I mean the 12th period only. So whatever the period, if it is a calendar year to December, if it is a non-calendar year comparing to India one, March period. So the last period, 12th period only will allow you to correct the entries. Even if you posted in a period 6, 3, 4, 7, whichever the period you identify that is there any issues, then those entries will be corrected in the last period of the financial year. And how long you can able to correct that, the coming once you close the financial year, the next four months, whatever the special periods we maintained, if you maintained a 3 months, it will allow up to 3 months. If you maintain a 4 months, it will allow up to 4 months. So respective to all the countries, irrespective of either Asia or EMEA or any other continental, every country we will maintain 4 months as a special periods. Okay, so let's assign that. Let me get into the system. So whatever we have defined yesterday, so the same year has to be, same configuration has to be mapped with the our respective company code. Okay. So we have created TE. So we create a TE, T9, I think T1, TE for a financial year, April to March. T9 is January. I think T1 is a shortened. So three different fiscal year variants we have created yesterday. So let us see that what are those. So TE, so T is April to March. T1 we created a T1 not T9. Okay. T9 is created Jan to December. Okay. So in TE April to March, as yesterday we have seen in the period text. So here we can maintain the remaining 4 as well. So only we maintain till 12, right? So you can maintain the remaining 4 periods as a special periods. EN period 13, SP special period. Special periods. EN 14, SP special periods. So yesterday Narendra asked, right? Narendra or Nitish. EN 15, SP special periods. EN 16 special periods. Okay, just hit enter and save. So someone is coming. Let us save it. Not an issue since it is a practice system. Okay. So now whatever we have defined, right? This whatever the T configuration we have defined, this has to be mapped with our respective company code. So to map with the respective company code, the transaction code is OB37. So OB37 is the transaction code. To assign the company physical year variant to company code, the path is the same path. The last option will get changed. SPRO, reference IMG, financial accounting, financial account global settings, ledger, and physical year end posting periods, and assign company code to physical year variant. Let's go back. So SPRO, reference IMG, financial accounting global settings, ledgers, physical year and posting periods, then assign company code to a physical year variant. We have maintained physical year variant. This is OB29. Now we are assigning this to company code to physical year variant in OB37. So here in the screen, you need to identify your company code. So what is our company code? TECM. Just enter TECM and maintain TE. So search TECM and maintain TE. As yesterday I shown you, TE is our April to March. Just enter and save. Okay. So now we have assigned this physical year variant to our company code. Now our company code financial year is, which is our company code financial year? April to March.
April to March.
Yeah. So if someone asks you an interview, how does my company code decides that which is my financial year? What basis you will tell? So where you will map that to your company code, which financial year has to be followed. So if someone asks you this question, please remember, if any company code which you're creating in SAP, the company code will become whatever the physical year variant you define and assigned in this section, the same physical year will become for that particular company code. Assume that you might have created TIN also as far as Sri Lanka. If they are following a same Jan to December. See, you have a business in a headquarters in US and across the global you have a company codes. So in case if all the company codes are following January to December, then one physical year variant creation is enough. In case all the your headquarters in India, all the company codes you wanted to maintain as an Indian calendar means only one year dependent calendar year is enough. You can assign same. If suppose your headquarters in US or in India, wherever it may be, so each company is following their own respective physical year variants. Means suppose US company, Canada will follow for Jan to December, or India, Sri Lanka, Pakistan will follow April to March, or Singapore will follow August to September, or one other company will follow in different start and end months. So if it is this situation is there means in your implementation company you need to identify how you need to identify. So you need to make a note, so how many companies are following Jan to December. You might have a 10 countries or 15 countries, 20 countries. So how you need to identify, so you need to discuss within the workshops what is the physical year, okay, what is the financial year following your all countries, which country is following which financial year. So like that, out of 10 if you identify Jan to December means Jan to December means you create Jan to December one physical year. If another 5 you identified means April to March means you need to create another physical year. The respective remaining each and every company is the remaining 5 company code 5 different structures, which is 5 different structures they are following. I mean different way of financial years means then you need to create a T3, T4 like that. So assume that if any company is following the same calendar year means create one and you can assign. T1 can assign all these 10 company codes. T2 can all these 5. Understood? So how many physical year variant we need to create in an SAP system at the time of implementation? Is everybody clear on this?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. So if you're an implementation project, if someone asks you to check with the business, let's get the financial year related information and we need to create the physical year variance means you need to check with the businesses how many countries you have business, how many company codes you wanted to create, and each company or each country what is the financial year they're following. That requirement, the information you need to gather. Based on that you need to create the physical year variant, then you need to assign. Now with this section we are only informing system to follow the financial year structure from where to where. Okay, let's move on to the next configuration we have assigned. So now define posting period variant. So define posting period variant means, so now whatever we have created physical year variant, right? So now we have created the physical year variant. That physical year variant has to be maintained with the numbers, right? The physical year variant we just inform that April to March is my financial year, but at the time of posting entries I need to control this and I need to inform that system. So the posting periods control how we need to maintain, when I need to open, when I need to close, for what system, like which portion of business areas I need to open. So like that we need to the whatever the financial year you created and assigned to company code, that information will control in this section. So you will we will config this one and I'll show you what is the importance of this one. Okay. So I'll share you the one detailed document. You nothing to worry. Okay. So this document I have prepared for you. So if you are getting any confusion, right, you can follow this document. Okay. So let me give you some theoretical information. Okay. So Here you can see that we have already defined the fiscal year variant and assigned to our company code. It is time to define posting period variant. Posting period variant used to control which account period is to open for posting. This is important to control for every organization which is monthly closing. Every posting period is assigned one company code, but you can assign one posting variant to many company codes. So as I mentioned, the one posting period variant 2 you can assign to many company codes means, as we discussed, if the 10 countries using the same Jan to December means you can assign 10 company codes using same, like April to March financial year means you can assign one fiscal year to, you can assign for multiple company codes, but one company code can be having only one fiscal year variant. You cannot able to assign multiple fiscal year variant to single company code. Is it possible to maintain two different financial structure to one company code? We cannot able to use, right? Similarly, okay. So let's create posting period variants. So the path is SPRO, SAP reference IMG, financial accounting, financial account global setting, ledger, fiscal year posting periods, and define variant for open and posting periods. We are into the same section till the ledgers, then we will be changing the path from here. Okay. So here you can see that in the clear way. So here till the ledgers will be in a same ledgers and fiscal year. Let's move on to the configuration path. One step go back. So we're into the same path, financial accounting, global setting, ledgers, only till baseline configuration only. I'll explain like this, and after next module onwards I'll just show you this path and I'll go to the transactions. So here once we assign the fiscal year, then posting periods. Fiscal year, once it is done the fiscal year posting periods, then come to the posting periods, define variant for posting period. So here we have three sections. Under this posting periods, under this we have three sections. First we need to define the variant. The variant has to be assigned to company code. The created, using the created variant, we need to maintain the open and closing posting periods. We will learn this today. So let's execute this. So when you execute, it will open a plain screen. So here nothing we will do. We will just create one four characters code and we will save it. No configuration info, much information, much data is not involved here. Simply we are creating a name. So click on the new entries. So here I will create my company codes as a variant. Just to remember purpose, it will be easy for me. I'm giving my company code as a posting period variant. Okay. So you can keep anything as per your wish. Posting period variant for TECM. Okay. Just hit enter. Just hit enter. Save. Okay. Saved. Our configuration has been saved. Then go back. Then go back. Check in position whether your configuration is saved or not. TECM, my configuration is saved. I'll go back one step back. And now the next step is assign variants to company code. The next step, assign variants to company code. Whatever the variant we have defined just now, the same variant we're assigning to company code. The same posting period can be assigned to multiple company codes also. Assign. Again, I'm showing you. The path is SPRO, IMG reference, financial accounting global settings, ledgers, fiscal year posting periods, then posting periods, then assign variant to company code. Just execute this. So when you come to here, in this section, your already created company code data will be available, and you need to assign that posting period variant, not fiscal year variant. Fiscal year variant we have already assigned to company code. Now we are assigning posting period variant. Okay. posting period variant. I will explain you what is a physical year variant and what is a posting period. Next step, once we complete, you will get to know. So now assign that posting period variant, whatever we have created, just go to the position. So you need not to create again here. So you just need to see, observe one thing as I mentioned, always any step if it is involved to assign, then there will not be having any new entry option here. Blindly understand, if any screen, if you go for a through path or T code, if there is no new entry option, then you are into the screen kind of assignment related activity. So in this screen, I'll show you once again. So if I go to this screen, here I have a new entry, which means that in this screen you have to do something configuration. You need to create some configuration. So if you go here, this is assign. If you execute here, which means that already whatever the data you have configured, you need to map, it seems, in this screen. Where there is no new entry, assume that, do not get confused. You might confuse, like, sometimes when you go to screen and you can search here where I can create something in the screen. No, not like that. If you're not identifying new entry, remember that you're something you need to map, which is already you configured in the prior steps. And go to the position, select TECM, select TECM, select TECM. This is our company code. And against our company code, you can see here posting period variant is empty. So now here you need to maintain your created posting period variant. I have created my posting period also TECM. Remember again, when you are assigning, do not copy paste, always type here. If you type, it will come in the drop down, which means that it's a double confirmation that your configuration exists. TECM. You can maintain directly also, not an issue. You can maintain directly also like this here, but without your configuration also, if something you enter also, it will take some time. So, but better to type and save TECM. Okay, since it is a practice, nothing will happen, but in real time, you have to be very careful. TECM, just enter and save. Just enter and save. So now you may get a question. So here, posting period variant we have created, right? TECM. When you created a variant, nothing is there. Just this code is there and description we maintained, right? Description we maintained. And after that, we assigned. What we did, we assigned TECM to company code. So what is there in this? Nothing we maintained here, right? So then how does it controls my posting period, open, close, and all these things? So for that, it's just a code we have created and we have assigned. Now using the same code, now using the same posting period variant, we are going to using the same posting period variant name we are using, and we are going to define, or we are going to maintain open and posting periods, open and close posting periods. This is the crucial one. This is just a config data. To use this one 4-letter code we are created here, using this 4-letter code we have assigned to the company code. Now using this 4-letter code, inside this 4-letter code we are going to maintain the control of posting periods. Okay, so let's move on. Let's see that the next step. So the next step is define. This is the step we're talking about. Define posting period variant. We have created define posting period variant TECM, and we even assigned TECM. We even assigned. The step is OB52. So if anybody is working on the end user, like if anybody is working on, anyone working on any SAP application out of these 14 people, 13 people, already, like, an end user job or like anything SAP application?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
working on SD
Okay.
module.
Okay, so all of you might have working on a different modules, right? So you might have experienced that if when you're trying to post for a previous periods, maybe you were gone through or may not be. So posting period is closed. Our posting period is not opened. Have you ever faced this issue, Pradeep? Pradeep, are you there? So you people, if anybody like and today when you log in, try to give a next period. You might have in the SAP screen experience if you have means if you are posting any kind of entries in SAP means try to give next month date. It will not allow. So today's month only it will allow. So that control will be maintained in this configuration. Okay. So let us understand how does the SAP controls that which period to allow, which period not to allow. So let us move on. OB52 configuration. The configuration is SAP SPRO, SAP reference IMG, financial accounting, financial account global settings. Till here the same path. Posting periods, then open and close posting periods. The same path which we were discussing, right? The same path. So now let's understand this. I'll explain
Yeah,
you.
can you hear me?
Who's that? Your voice is not audible. Can you raise your hand? No, we cannot able to hear you clearly. Okay, fine. So let's move on to the other configuration. Now open and close posting periods. Click on the open and close posting periods. Here, when you enter, it will come posting period variant. It is asking now. So once again, is it my audio is clear for everybody?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah,
So now we have defined the posting period variant and we have assigned. Now we are going to maintain the open and close posting periods. Now we will execute this open and now we will execute this open and close posting periods. Observe that it will not allow you to directly get into the configuration screen. It will ask you before getting to the configuration screen for which posting period you wanted to maintain and control. So you click on this clock button, execute. See now this pop-up message is coming. So now you can just observe posting period variant. It is asking which posting period variant you wanted to maintain. So what is the configuration you are going to do under which posting period variant? System is asking. So now as I explained, right, posting period variants. So now we have TechM posting period variant we have created. We have created for Tech Mahindra posting period variant and we have assigned as well. So now for Tech Mahindra related, the company code TCHM is our company code and our posting period variant, also TECM Tech Mahindra. So now the system is asking under which posting period you need to maintain the configuration. So now we are going to give posting period variant TECM. So when you give the TECM posting period variant, whatever you are going to maintain under this configuration, it will be directly applicable for company code. Why? So if I'm going to maintain certain configuration under posting period variant, how it will be applicable for my company code? Because we have assigned the posting period variant, we have assigned to our company code. It is linked now. So now maintain posting period variant, whatever we are doing, maintain posting periods, this config, maintaining this configuration maintaining under posting period variant, this posting period variant assigned to our company code. This is how all linked. So let's enter TECM posting period. If suppose in your company code, in your implementation, you decided TECM we have a Uh, Tech Mahindra, we are using posting period TECM. If suppose you have a US company, TE US company code, maybe you have created posting period variant is TE something you created like 1000 as a posting period variant. So then you need to maintain the US company code, means you need to enter the posting period related to US company. If you want to maintain posting period variant for Indian company, you need to use this one. Specific posting period variant, we need to enter here, then hit on enter. You will be open with the screen. So what the screen says is, it will ask you, first column is account type. So account type means in SAP we will be having a 5 account types. The account types are so A, D, K, M, S. So these are the 5 account types we will have. Now I will explain you in next sessions when we are moving on to the module by submodule, you will understand. So now I will give you the bifurcation of this account type. So these account type means, let me copy this. Please understand here. So now A means, A stand for asset. Asset means asset accounting model. We have asset accounting model in asset accounting module in SAP. We have asset accounting module in SAP. And D means customers. D means customers. This comes for AR module. K means vendors. K means vendors. This comes for AP module. We'll post all your vendor invoices. Vendor. Sometime my spellings will get mistake. Typo error. Vendor. And M means material. M means material. MM module. This is AP sub AR sub module. This customers means it will come for a SD also, part of SD, part of MM. Specific to the material management means this will also come for a MM. Okay, the asset comes for a FI only. So it's a asset accounting is in sub module. This is AR FISD, AP FIMM, and this M is for material. You forget about these models, or else you'll confuse it. You'll forget about this model. I'll just where we post this in AR, in accounts receivable, we'll post customers. And S means GL account, general ledger, GL account. So now the plus means it controls all. Plus symbol means the plus is holding control of all these 5. So what is the importance this? So now please understand, A for asset, D for customer, K for vendor, M for material, S for GL account. So these is the five account types we need to maintain in the posting period variants. And let's understand the screen. First we have this field we understood, the from and to account. Okay, from and to account means in SAP everything will be controlled by GL accounts. For every asset, indirectly in next classes you will understand, for every asset there will be a GL account, or every customers indirectly the reconciliation accounts will assign. For each customer will have certain GL accounts in the backend. Here also GL involved, and vendors also reconciliation will be there, backend GL will be there. For every material also it's involved with the GL only, and GL accounts general ledger module also involve the GL. So here what we will do, so here we are in the system, we need to allow them from account to account, we need to maintain the GL accounts. Whatever we are going to create from account to account we need to maintain. So we cannot able to maintain the GL accounts what and all we are creating. That is the reason what we will do, from will give an empty, to will give an a ZZ, which means that whatever the value you create in a SAP, it will consider 0 to Z means It will come letters, numbers, and everything, but the GL account will be always in the numbers only. But still we will maintain like this. If suppose any specific range if you want to maintain also, you can maintain. So here we will maintain the in configuration from is a empty, from account is an empty, to account in a ZZZ. Now next coming to the other field, from period year, physical year, to period physical year. Okay, so this one we will understand. From period and to period means here what we are going to maintain. So what is your physical year? What is your physical year? We understood the physical year we created, right? The physical year we have created April to March we have created, right? So now if suppose if you are in a April month, your posting period should be in a system. This is every month and we need to come to the screen and we need to change. Okay, here what we will confirm in these 4 sections is, here in this four tabs, from period year to period year. So these 4 sections what we will control is, I will maintain if I am in an April month. If I am in an April month, if my year is 2025, right? If my year is 2025, I am in an April month, then I'll informing to my system, okay, from period year to period year. So now what I'm going to inform to my system is, hey, I am in an April month 2025. I will open the period. See, if it is an April, if you're following an Indian calendar, what is the posting period for April?
1.
1, right? Yeah. From period I'll maintain 1. Which year we are in?
2025.
2025. We need to maintain here 1, 2025. And till which period you wanted to open the books? If you're in a April month, if you're an accounting consultant, so you're posting certain entries. So if you're in a April month, all the transactions you will post in April or next month or previous month. Basically, which month we will post entries? Which month will post entries, guys? Okay, you are a banking clerk. I'll come to your bank account. I'll give the cash to deposit. Which date you will enter? Which month you will enter the transaction?
The same date of the month.
The same date and the month, right? Then what is the confusion here? If you're working on any of the office, either bank, office, clerk, auditing office, like in income tax or in wherever, even in a teacher also, if teacher comes to your class, if before starting the class, you will write today's date. If she will write tomorrow's date or next month, or she will write a date for previous month? No, right? When it comes to the SAP application, it is purely financial related. So whatever the month you are in, the same month has to be system allow to post an entries, even though if you're trying to post for a next month also. That is the control we are giving here, this section. That is the control we are giving here, the section. This is very important. Please understand. So it's a very simple configuration, but you need to understand the depth. What this table is going to do. What this table is going to do, what this table is going to control, that information you wanted to understand clearly. Okay, so what I am maintaining in this 4 columns is, I'm informing to the system, I'm dictating to the SAP system, I'm ordering to the SAP system is, you allow only one period, from one period year 2025 to one period year 2025. If I maintain like this, what it means, I'm allowing entire SAP users for TECM company code under TECM posting period variant, controlling for postings only for period 1. Understand? In this section, allowing, like, in your company, if 100 people are using SAP, 100 people have an access to post an accounting entry in your system. For company code TECM, if anybody want to post the accounting entry, they have to post within the same month. You have to post in April month only. In case if you try to enter a May month, future month, it will not allow. It will not allow. If you try to post in March month, previous period also, let us take, we are in a September only, right? Let's not get confused. Let's take in a September only. Our calendar year April to March, I am in September month. We are in right now September month. September month means what is the posting period? September
6.
means posting period is 6.
6.
What I will do, see, this is a cutover activity. Every month end, this is a cutover activity. As soon as we complete the month, in the midnight, we will get change this posting period. In the midnight, we will change it to, if the August is completed, means before we will be open for only August month periods, then it will allow for only August month. As soon as I complete the August month, I will open period 9, only period 9 from and to. From and to, I will maintain only 9 means, it means that your company code has opened only September month period to allow the transactions, to allow the transactions to post. Simple. Understood? Clear? Transactions to post. So that is what we are going to maintain. Now we are going to maintain for assets also 9, 9th month only. For all the modules we are opening here books. For asset module we are opening customer, vendor, material, GL. So these all sections we are opening the books of periods 9, from period 9 to 9 only, which means for all these things we are opening only for September month. Assume that in case, see, basically we will open only one period for every company code. In the current period only we will open. SAP given an option to open multiple posting periods also. How we can able to allow? Suppose assume that I want to open August month to September month, my period should be in open status only. It's my wish. I want to post for a backdated month also. I want to post for current month also. I want to post for August month also. I missed a few transactions for August date. If suppose invoice is invoice date and posting date, posting date. So posting date indicates that whether you want to post today's date, means we'll enter today's date, posting date. If suppose I have an invoice date also, assume that I have one invoice which need to be recorded in August 10th, but my books is closed. But I want to post that August 10th invoice in August month only. Then what we will do? Are we able to post for backdated month? In this configuration, we cannot. Why? Because we have allowed only 9th period. For these scenarios also SAP given an option, you can allow and open. That is the reason we are maintaining here from period to 2 period. So what you need to do in that case, from period 8 you need to keep, to period 9 you need to keep, which means that the books we are opening for from August month to September month. These 2 months are open now books. Assume that you wanted to even keep it open the books of July month also. Then maintain 7. Sorry, our posting period is 6, right? Sorry, I'm confusing. So September month means our posting period is 6. I confused. Sorry, guys. So we are following financial year, year dependent, right? Yeah, year dependent. I'm correcting my things. Okay. So year dependent, when you're using year dependent, September month is 6th period, right? If you want to open for August means it is a fifth period. And if you want to open for July means it's a fourth period, which means that you are here allowing the postings for 3 months. July to September, you are allowing the posting periods to post the entries. This, did you understand now this 4 columns importance? Everybody clear? What we are controlling in this 4 column? The posting period we are controlling. What is this posting period and all? If you remember, here we have defined it. In a physical year variant, we have defined for our Indian financial year. Now you understood why we are giving for January 4th period, February 5th period, March is 6th period, right? Sorry,
Yes.
April is first. April month is first period. May is its second period. June is third. July is fourth. August is fifth. September is sixth. So now you understood. Even though we are in a system of today, September month also, our SAP will treat this as a sixth period only. So then our September month is sixth period means we need to open the books of records for sixth period only here. This is the link of configuration. That is why we defined here. So what system will understand here? If you maintain sixth means sixth period, it will treat as a September month, and this month it will allow you to post the accounting entries, these dates. So if it is a Jan to December means straight case, 9 will maintain here, 9 and 9, and July means 7 and 9, like that. So here in this section, we are going to control the posting period. Then I will show you in a different way also. Once we configured, I can show you. But now we don't have a configuration. But if I show you for other company codes also, it won't be used. Let us see in a future this one. So now this concept you understood or not, everybody? Why we are maintaining here?
I got it, but I have one doubt.
Yeah.
Fixing this period is according to the company we are working or according to the business or what basis?
According to company.
Okay.
This is according to company. That company, assume that you have a company in India, you are following the Indian financial calendar year. That Indian financial calendar year we have already defined. Indian financial calendar year we have already defined and we have assigned. So before coming to posting period variance, we have accordingly Indian financial year, we have configured this, we have maintained, and we have assigned to this company code. And now we are coming into the maintain the posting period variance. This posting period variance also will follow based on the Indian only. See, India or US, any company code will have a 12 posting periods. Jan to December
I
also.
got it.
Yeah.
But in these 3 months or 2 months, it will be decided in the workshop or nature of
Not
the.
workship, not workshops.
Okay.
How you will decide this 3-4 months? It is a regular activity, Devi. So if you are in 26th, you need to open 20. If you are in a today's means we need to open posting period 6 2025. Tomorrow you will be in 2026. 27 26. If you are in April means you will enter first period 2026. This is every month keep getting changes these values. Whichever the month you are in, that month values has to be maintained. This will take care end user, but first time configuration you need to do. So these dates are current dates. It's keep on will change. It keep on will change. If you are in a September month 2025, right, Devi? So we need to maintain September posting period as a 6th. September means 6th 2025 to 6th 2025 we are opening posting period, which means that people when they are trying to post an accounting entry, when they're trying to post for accounting entry, they can able to enter only September dates. So here also period also will be a 6, and if they try to post for any future date, future posting date or future period by mistake only, we can control. The reason we are maintaining here is we are restricting the user to post incorrect dates and incorrect periods. So if today's transaction, if they post for next month, will it be a right transaction we are capturing? We are not capturing right transaction, right? If suppose if suppose April to March, books are already closed as per our India. right? And this is a quarter one. It's already closed. Quarter one reports also submitted. Reports also submitted to government. And similarly, May to June also, May, June, July. May to July also completed. Q2 also completed as per Indian financial year. Now we are in September month. If I don't restrict to the entries only for September month, the user may go and post in a April month also entries. We already closed these books, right? So these are already closed. Reportings also completed. If any one user by mistakenly go and post 10 invoices which is impacted for 1 million or 2 million or whatever 1 rupee, whatever the value. So is this the right way to post for a backdated months, backdated periods?
No.
Is it good to post?
No.
Then how can you restrict the users? You cannot sit right next to the user and you cannot monitor whether he, she are posting to the right date, right month. You cannot sit. Thousands of users will be there, right?
Yeah.
Lakhs of users are using entire company. So you cannot sit right next to everyone, right?
Yeah.
How we can control everybody? With this
By
configuration, we can
okay.
control them. With this configuration, we can control them. If you maintain posting period 6 means you are giving from is 6/20/25 to is 6/20/25 means you are restricting to the user that make sure he can able to post in 6th period only. He cannot able to post for a May, July, June, April, March, sorry, whatever it may be.
Okay.
April,
Yeah.
May, June is the first. July, August, September. Okay. July, August, September is a quarter two. So like this, you can able to post September 6th your open means 6th period means you can able to post only into the particular thing. Now you understood why we are
Yeah.
maintaining everybody?
Yeah. Good.
Guys, I need an answer. Silent won't help me to understand whether you guys are understand or not. You need to speak
Yes,
up in
yes.
the class. Everybody understand?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Now we'll understand
Sir,
the importance of
hello.
yeah.
Sir,
Yes, please.
every month need to change here or automatically.
No, every month we need to change Nitish. The end user will take care of this.
Okay.
Every month will change. End user will take care, or else we can set up a batch job. Automatically also we have an option. We can set up that. Automatically every last working day midnight at 12 o'clock it has to change it to next period. Like that we can write a program and we can set up the batch job also, and manually also one person specific company code related specific super user will have an option to change it. Okay, we will manipulate. So we will change it every month. This is a month end cutover activity. Every month they have to do. And now let us understand then is maintaining in one place which will help, or then why we need all these modules: ADKMS, assets, customers, vendors, material, or GL. So when you are coming to the September month, yes, you need to maintain for all 6 and 6. You need to maintain for all the sections. If you're in a September month, we need to maintain like this 6 and 6 only. Okay. Then for all the sections, any entries we are posting for asset accounting module, it will allow only for a period of September. If any customer entries using customer number you are trying to post, it will allow for only 6th period. Using vendor numbers, if you try to post, it will allow for only 6th period. Any material related activities you are performing any accounting entry with using material number or like that different activities, it will allow only for September month. And general ledger accounting, so in the GL module we'll post expenses, accruals, payments, or receipts, or conquer employee expenses, whatever it may be, using only GL accounts. Whatever the entries you are trying to post, it will restrict to the September month only. Now then what is, see, everything we are maintaining 6 means everything we are maintaining 6 here, and above plus symbol also there. Then what is the use of plus symbol? What is the use of these individuals? I'll explain now, please understand. So now we are into the September month end, right? September will also close. We'll move on to the October month. Assume that we'll move to the October month. So now we'll go to the October month. We are in October 1st date. Suppose we are, assume that today we are in October 1st date, right? Then posting invoices will continue with the first date. A regular activity will proceed with the October 1st date and it will post. So anybody who worked on an end user in SAP, or if anybody is in an auditing office, so they will be given some grace period, right? They will be start their working reconciliation, all these XYZ activities for next month. First 3 days, there is a crucial days for a reconciliation team, or anybody is R2R side, P2P side, if somebody is GRIR, somebody is taking care some month-end activities, means they need to open certain books. If they are working for GL, GL related reconciliation team, they will be working like, work day 1, work day 2, work day 3, like that. Pradeep, you were talking about in a previous classes, you were talking about like, 25th is cutoff date, XYZ things, right? So if, yeah, if any user, so here you can understand, if suppose books already closed, so this is the importance of individually maintaining. This plus means it will control all the things. Then individual things means, why we are maintaining individual things means, assume that GL team is working October month also, first, second, third, these 3 days they will work for previous month reconciliations. In this situation, if you close the books, how they are able to work? They cannot able to work, right? So we have closed the books for GL team. If you close this 6th period, GL team work will start, because they need to wait. Why? Because they need to wait. All the entries has to complete it. Then they will start the reconciliation. Entire month, whether accrual posted or not, if any entry is missed, if any wrong entry is posted in GRIR, any wrong GRIR received, unwanted things. They want to close the particular month reports, right? At the time of their taking activities, they will start working on the next month, first, second, third dates. So if we close the books, how they will able to work? They cannot able to work, right? And meanwhile, if they want to work, you cannot able to open the books of records for all. Like you cannot maintain, like you cannot open 6 to 7. October month is 7th posting period. We are already open the 7th posting period. Like this, we open the 7th posting period. 6th posting period is in not open. For GL team, 6th posting period is not in a open. We already maintain 7. So if in case when for their respective work, if you open books 6, right, it will impact. It will impact for all the accounts, right? It will impact for all the accounts. That is the reason the SAP is given an option. You can also control the posting period for individual areas. So now what we will do, we'll open the books for September only GL related works. Here I'll open, here I will maintain 6 to 7, which means that 6 is September month, 7 is October month. Both the books I open now. Both the months I open now. The regular activities who are taking care, make sure they will post entries. We will not get any issue. And the reconciliation team, any corrections or whatever they needed, specifically the posting period will be open. Even though we are in October month also, we can keep it open for the previous month. Once they completed all their month-end activities, then we'll close this. Close means if you change it to 7th month means 7th period will open. If you maintain 6 means 6 will open. If you maintain 5 means 5 will open. That's it. This number will, whatever the number you will enter, that period will be active. If you enter 6 means 5 automatically will close. If you enter 7 means 6th period automatically close. So now you understood that individually why we are maintaining respective modules. If you want to open for any corrections, for any ender related corrections, I wanted to post it in a previous month, but we are already in October month, means for specific time frame, keeping in a where everybody will be in a call, I'll open that 6th period. Immediately you need to correct, immediately I'll change back. Because otherwise, if somebody, any other user by mistakenly entering means the accounting entries will get posted. So that is the reason this individual concepts are there. Individual GL concepts are there. That is the reason individual posting period concepts we have here plus means it will control all. Plus means it will control all. When you're opening 6 means here also you need to open 6, here also you need to open 6, both the places. This plus symbol also you need to open, here respective module also you need to open. The remaining things will be closed only. Here 6th period is not open. 7 and 7 only we have. Then when you're moving to 7, just update 7, above also 7. So clear what is this individual things and what is this 4 columns will be controlled? Everybody clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming to the next 4 columns. Coming to the next 4 columns. See here we are maintaining posting period variant. Under the posting period variant only, we are creating this thing. Here we are maintaining account types. Here from and to we are maintaining from account blank to account Z. So in case if you maintain here, suppose some GL accounts will create 1335602, 1335670 only. In case if like this, if you maintain range here means what will happen? If you maintain the range, only this particular GL only it will open. The remaining GLs you cannot able to post. Right? So we cannot maintain like this ranges. If you have only specific ranges, yes, we do maintain, but most of the times we'll open like this. We'll keep it as a open for all the GLs. In case if you want to open very restricted GL accounts only, then you need to have a two columns and then you need to maintain. So normally we'll maintain like this only. This is the columns for from and to range of GL accounts we are allowing for asset module, customer, vendor, master, material, yes for GL. So these columns are clear now. So till here we are clear. Till where? From period and to period, these years we are clear. So then what is this remaining another 4 columns? This another 4 columns are if you the special periods we discussed, right? These are the special periods. From period 2 to period 2. This is the one thing. This is for regular. This is for if we don't maintain this section 13th to 16th special periods here, then you cannot able to correct in the previous periods. So now 4 special periods we are given, right? 4 special periods. So if suppose after year close, if you want to have a 3 special periods or 4 special periods or 5 or 2, it decides your company, but maximum 4 only will allow. Will not allow more than 4. Maximum 4. So here 13th period means 13th to 16th we need to open. Posting period from 2. So year, even though we move to the 2026 also, so 2026 April, assume that our financial year is April 2025 to March 2026, right? If you are moved out 2026, again 2026 April means it is a next year financial cycle. But here we are maintaining 2025 13 to 2025 16 only. So which means that in 2026 financial year, first 4 months also you can able to correct your entries. If you maintain this configuration, the special periods will allow you. So if you want to open the books for all these things for to correct means you can maintain like this 12th period 2025, you can last period you can open for the books. Okay. And 2 period, then you will be in a first period 2026. Suppose like this. 2026 first period means April. Or you will move on to the May month also, May period also. So we are opening books from previous year 12th period to current year 2nd period. So like that you can open the books. If you open here, it will be allowed. This section is controlled for special periods. If you don't maintain here, your 12th period will not work. And also you can open maximum your 12th period only. You cannot open for previous things, and you cannot manage it for corrections. Okay, so that is the reason these 4 columns are there. Okay, these 4 columns are there for only, that is the reason. Okay, so let us maintain that. How to maintain? Let's understand. We will maintain this. I think this is for ECC screen. Let me close. Admin ECC. Close. I get into the here. So see, ECC also same, here also same. Screen is different. Again, I'm showing you for ECC screen also. See OB52. See here, you can see here also variant, account type, from and to, from period, to period, from period, to period. These 4 sections. Same authorization group. So the same screen in S4 also. There is no change. Okay. Let us go back. Let us go back. The path is same. The path is same. What I have mentioned. SPRO, IMG, financial accounting, global settings, ledgers, fiscal year and posting period, and posting periods. Get into the open and close posting periods. Execute. It will ask you under which posting period you need to maintain. TECM. Just hit enter. It will open like this. See, since we need to do the maintain, right, it will ask you the new entries. Okay. Click on new entries. It will allow you to maintain. So if you maintain in Excel at a time, you can copy paste also, you can do, or else one by one also you can enter, because once you maintain missing, and if you enter means each and one field only it will allow. So that is the reason, for time saving purpose, what I will do, I'll just copy paste. I'll do, this is plus, so why it is not allowing? Okay, I'm into the in remote desktop. Okay, this is copy paste is not allowing because I'm into the outside the remote desktop. Okay, that's fine. Let us maintain manually. So A for assets. Here you can see. If you don't remember what is means, if you enter A, it will come A for assets. D for customers. K for vendors. M for material. S for GL accounts. Okay, only these 5 will maintain. Leave this blank. From account to account you can maintain ZZZ. 2 accounts you can maintain ZZZ, and then don't hit enter. If you hit enter, what will happen? Every single field only it will allow. It will not allow entire screen. Do not hit enter until you maintain. If you hit enter, what will happen? Like this it will happen. One by one, if you enter, then it will allow for second line. Again, second line, if you maintain, it will allow for third line item. So it will not allow until once you maintain and enter means it will ask like one by one. So I don't want to do in this way. So that is why what I am doing, at a time I am entering, all the things are same. Cancel. Okay. So I'll maintain plus A, D, K, M, S. Oh shit. This. So from period, we are in a September month. We are following Indian calendar. I'll maintain 6 and 2025. Okay. And I'll open only 6th period 2025. Now I can copy this and I can paste. So here from period, so here it is coming authorization group, instead of in the last, it is coming in the between. Ignore this authorization group. Okay, then maintain 13, 2025 to 16, 2025, and copy and copy.
This one, how many digits I need to enter? Z.
This your GL account decides for 6 characters. You need to enter 6. The GL account decides for 8 characters. Then we will enter 8. You will get to know in the next module. So whatever the
Okay.
GL code we are going to create, right? The GL code, I'll explain the importance of GL code also. The GL code, it can be maintained 6, 8, 10 also. So the number, how many characters you will decide, that many you need to maintain. For now, it can be, so that you will decide at the time of workshops only. So GL account, how many GL number length should be 6 or 8. So those many you can maintain here. Even if you maintain more also, it will fine. Okay, not an issue.
Okay.
Just maintain
For
all
a
these
special,
things. Sorry, someone is
for
speaking.
special period, we have to enter 2026.
No, special periods. So right now we are going to practice. We will maintain 2025 only. Okay, at the moment when comes, if the system doesn't allow, that time we will maintain. Okay,
Okay.
just hit enter. So we are in a beginning only. So I don't want to confuse like a future sessions to explain and all. Just hit enter. Do not enter account number for a masked account type. Okay, why it is not allowing? Should allow. How many we entered here? 2 to 4 to 6 to 8 to 10. Okay. How many we entered here? Enter complete. Why it is not allowing? Should allow. Mhm. Do not enter an account number for a masked account type. Okay, let's leave this. Got it. Yep. So for plus, you don't maintain. Only for remaining, you will maintain. Okay. So ADKMS. This is controlling for all because so here it should not come as a this section. So leave this section. Okay. So just hit enter and save. Click on save. Then let's save it. So now we have maintained all ZZZs. Okay. So we maintain all Zs here and we maintain for September month and we maintain special periods also. We're into the same year. So we have maintained same. So here the 2025, if you maintain, it will be for a previous year for corrections also, it will allow like that. Okay. So just enter and save. So now we were completed for a assignation of posting periods also. The entire posting period configurations were completed. So here we created a physical year, we assigned, we defined a posting period variant, we assigned posting period variant to company code, and also we maintain the posting period variants and open and close. So now in the system, we have configured specific to the financial year and financial year posting period to control which to open, which not open. These 5 sections will involve related to the posting periods related, the financial year related, and which period it has to open, which period has to close. Those informations to config, we have completed the configuration. So once you save, come back. Let me maximize. We are in a service things. Okay, just come back. And now again go to the same open and posting periods. Go for give the posting period variant TECM, and you can see your configuration. Then you have saved successfully. Okay, just for cross checking, and come back completely, and you can enter OB52 transaction code. If you give directly specific TECM, if you give and enter, it will open only your related configuration. If suppose you wanted to see all company codes, you have a 10 company codes. I want to see 10 company codes data. So each company code you maintain the 10 different posting period variants. When you want to see all, what you need to do, enter OB52. You can see here maintain all. You can see maintain all. Click on the maintain all. Then it will come for all the company codes. Like you can see all the configurations whoever did across the globe. If they created 100 of posting period variants also, you can see. See, you can see here somebody posting period variant is 001, 004. So, but in this, if you want to identify yours, it will be tough, right? It will be a tough. Then you need to go for a position. Give your posting period variant TECM here. Just hit enter. You will be come to your respective 6 things. Here you will come TECM. These are the yours one. In case if you wanted to find specifically only my company code, I don't want to see all the mess. Then if you enter only TECM, hit enter, it will show only yours. Clear? So I'm stopping for today's class. Let me stop the recording. I'll take up the questions if you have any. Stop recording.